What's Goofy USA?
Well, if you're visiting Michigan's Upper Peninsula, as we did a while back, and you love Goofy USA, you cannot miss Lakenenland.
This is a self-guided tour through the forest, and it brings you through some very entertaining and sometimes very polarizing art.
They're not just little statues by any means. Some of them are, I'd say, 2 stories, 3 stories tall. Mm-hmm. So the history of this is Tom Lakenen started building his junkyard art sculptures from scrap to keep himself from going to taverns, according to him.
In 2003, he opened his 37-acre property and called it Lakenenland. And it's hard to remember that middle N, so it's Lakenenland. It is free to the public, and it's a nice rest spot and an outdoor gallery.
And yeah, it's a mouthful to say, but don't skip his middle, Lakenenland. Lakenenland has over 100 sculptures ranging from whimsical to political. There are also mining memorabilia. The main sculpture trail, which you can drive, is way better to experience on foot.
Yes, because there's a lot of detail. I think there's some signage to read, and you just don't get to see all that while you're driving. I think that this is going to be in the notes later, but I don't want to forget to say you can also ride a snowmobile. In the wintertime, you can do the route on snowmobile.
Yeah, apparently Tom says that more people visit in the winter than in the summer, and he goes out there with a leaf blower and blows off the sculptures. And he says if you want to just stop and take a rest and have a fire and roast some weenies, that's A-okay with him.
Nice. And don't forget to pose for photos with some of your favorites. This is one of our favorites. When you're listening, you're not going to know what it is, but Bill and Zappa will know.
That's right. So some of the sculptures have written messages, and again, that's another reason to walk through it. We missed the Bog Walk and the South Trail.
Right. So we
we
only took the main trail. So there's actually more to see when we go back.
Right.
Some of those sculptures are big enough to stand on or stand in or under, and some are actually kinetic.
You mean like I'd get electrocuted?
No, like it means that stuff moves on them.
Oh, but they're all truly entertaining.
Do know that there is a sign at the parking lot that prohibits wheeled vehicles in winter.
Yeah.
And there's also quite a few signs that say no parking.
I'm going to guess that Tom has had more than one run-in with the local planning commission, which doesn't surprise me. This is not the first of these unusual tourist traps that we've gone to where the local planning commission did not take kindly to him. So there are signs that say keep out, but if you read the signs, they say if you're on the planning commission or part of the IRS or whatever.
He's very, very welcoming to all of us who haven't given him trouble.
Right. Yeah, we don't try to get permits and all that. And by the way, Lakenenland is completely free. You pull up, parking's free, walking through's free, driving through's free. There's no charge. It's delightful because it's so ridiculous.
There's also a band shell.
Yeah, that's true.
And Tom invites people to come and play on the stage.
Some donor gave Tom enough money to build a picnic area, and when he's there, Tom will even be happy to sell you a t-shirt.
I'm sure he will.
There are also 2 fishing ponds there, and I've seen where Tom will leave out fishing poles if, you know.
Oh, that's so nice.
Depending on the season.
He's very, very welcoming.
Yeah, he's
if you're not on the local board.
Yeah, I can understand that. So anyway, these sculptures are impressive, whimsical, entertaining, kinetic, but most of all, they are absolutely Goofy USA.